Sewer machines that us plumbers use. Large, medium, and small. Hello, I'm Josh. And if you're new to my channel, Mr. Plumber, I'll be guiding you through your plumbing projects. So leave a comment with your video request and be sure to subscribe and show your support with a thumbs up. All right, here. Super V, sewer snake, 1/4-inch cable, 25 foot long. It's basically for like kitchen drain, bathtubs, smaller drains, right? It's a great tool. It's got locking on here. It helps you lock the cable so when you come to an area that kind of gets stiff, you're working by yourself, you can lock this down, shove it in and get a hold of it. It's great. Every plumber has to have one. If you don't have one, you can actually go rent them. Next, we have the medium snake, or sewer eel, some people call them. Here it has a 3/8 cable, 50 foot or 75 foot. You know, it just depends. Me personally, I like the 50 foot because it doesn't get all bound up inside of the drum, right? It has a foot pedal on here, so when you're using both hands, you step on that foot and you go to do that drain, it doesn't bind up on you and hit you in the mouth, whatever. So check this out. I've actually seen this bind up so tight in the drain that it twisted, right? It twisted like this, and when it did, it come up and hit the dude in the mouth, man. It knocked his tooth out and it's bleeding. This one here, it's got caught in the drain before, and I'd say it's in the cast iron, and it's got in there and twisted it up and bound it real good. But that's why you don't use rubber gloves. Make sure you wear leather gloves, and it's got that foot pedal on there. And my goodness, keep your face away from this thing. When you go to run that in the drain, and if you feel it start binding up at all, let off that foot pedal. And then, and I've seen them be bound up so tight that the drum will be going one way, and you let off that foot pedal, and that thing will go like that, backwards the other way, and woo. But anyway, that's the medium one. It does good in certain issues, certain places. But if you're going to do a main drain, and it has anything to do with the main drain at all, get the big one. Go. You can rent these as well. All right, that's the medium one. All right, next. This is the large one. This one has a 100-foot cable. So you can get different heads on here, right? This is a bullet head. You can get a spring head. You can get a cutter head to put on there. And this has got a spring in between here and the head of it. But when you go to put that in your sewer drain, let's say you pull a toilet and you stick it down in there, this will stick down there and go to bind up. It's got this protection spring around this to keep it from coming up and smacking you in the mouth or breaking your arm. And this one here, you can get them without this. This is optional, right? This has a lever here where you can go forward and backwards. This here has a dial, or it's got 2 gears inside of it that makes your cable come in or out faster or slower. You can control it with this.